It's day 11 of our 26-day A to Z decluttering method video series. We are going through the alphabet, a letter a day, and choosing what we want to declutter that starts with the letter, like A for art supplies or J for journals. It's starting to feel like we are getting somewhere. Like every other day, we asked Gemini AI for some ideas of what we could declutter that started with the letter K, and we chose keys. And we're also going to look at simplifying our lives with some keypads. I did some deep dive research with ChatGPT for highly rated keypads, not just by consumers, but for safety. I didn't know all deadbolts were created equal. I should have by the price difference, but they are graded 1, 2, or 3. I could not find the grades at the store, but ChatGPT was very helpful in knowing what to get before ever going. We went to Lowe's and got the highest grade and simplest keypad we could find. No apps, no Wi-Fi, or fancy bells and whistles. Who knew you could spend so much on a deadbolt? Jeff installed the keypad locks to the garage door and the back door. Both of these doors had some old, cheap deadbolts that took a key to open. A keypad sounds better than having to hold all the groceries while digging through your purse or pockets for a house key. Then there are the times we accidentally got locked out of the garage while doing yard work or taking Gracie outside and having to walk all the way around the house to find an unlocked door. We feel somewhat in the 21st century now that we can just enter a code and bypass the key entry. While Jeff was finishing up the keypads, I turned to the keys and went all around the house and gathered up any key I could find. I began sorting them by keys we knew what they were for and keys that we didn't. What I realized with the keys is that only Jeff knew what some keys were for, and only I knew the others. One day I had hired someone to help me with some work in the shed. Jeff was at work and didn't answer my text right away, so I had to take out about 5 sets of keys to try to figure out which one would get us in the shed. We carry all that information separately in our heads, and that's its own kind of clutter. As I was sorting and labeling, I had a bigger thought. If something happened to us, our family would have no idea where all of these keys went to. Peter Walsh, a well-known professional organizer, says, "Clutter is anything that gets between you and the life you want to be living." I think most of us want to live a more organized life, but also life gets in the way, and there is always something else that takes precedence over taking the time to go through your keys. That's what I love about this journey of the A to Z decluttering method. I'm just taking a little bit of time from each day for 26 days to get a little closer to the life I want to be living. It only took me 45 minutes this afternoon to gather, sort, and label all the keys with ID tags, and only took Jeff an hour to install the new keypads. Sometimes decluttering isn't about getting rid of things. Today I only got rid of a handful of clutter from our home, but along with that handful, I got to get rid of some of the clutter I had to hold in my head, in case someone needed to find the key that only I knew which one it was. Now everything's labeled in one place, and no one has to guess.